back to Aidans Railways. Today I thought we would look at number 8 on the island of Sodor. That is of course Montague, or Duck to many, the Great Western Pannier tank locomotive. Now this moulding has been kicking around for a phenomenal amount of time. I do believe it's the old Hornby Railways, might even go back as far as Triang, I'm not entirely sure, but it's just a single moulding. I do believe that this here is separate though. Certainly looks it. There's separate whistles and things at the back there as well, but it is just a single moulding. There is nothing flash or particularly high tech about this particular model. All the handrails are moulded, they're just painted. The buffers, they do come off, but they're just pushed on plastic buffers. The chassis, I do believe, dates right back to Triang. That chassis has just been in everything. It's the same chassis that's used in Arion Burr and Diesel. It's been used in loads of different locomotives. Now this is a very early release of Duck that Hornby did. In fact, if I just bring into the photo, into the video I should say, have a look at the box with its original stickers on. It's been around for a very long time. Even look at the, there we go. It has been around for a very long time, this, and it still runs. Probably could do with a service, I won't deny that, but it still hasn't even had its vacuum pipes fitted. There they are inside the packaging. Now, we've probably had this for the, wait, I probably bought this at least 11 years ago, in preparation for Aidan having a railway, and looks like finally it's going to happen. But let's have a quick look underneath. As you can see, those centre wheels there, they're almost flangeless, but they have got a small flange. Traction tyres yet again. Now, I don't have anything against the traction tyres, but as I've mentioned before, you do need to keep an eye on them. They do perish, they do wear, they do attract dirt and transfer it onto the track. You really do need to remember that. The face, definitely from the original model television series, but I love it. I love that face. A little bit of a cheeky, maybe a little bit naughty, maybe even a little bit posh, I don't know. There is a coal load, a little bit plastically again, like I've said before on other videos, but we will sharp sort that out. The spectacles don't have a terrific amount of detail. I might see what is available on the internet to see what we can do to bring them out a bit more, especially the front here as well. There's no lamp irons or anything like that, so these are all things that we're going to have to look at. Now, there is no cab interior, but there is a terrific amount of space in there. So I do foresee a future video where we're going to get an engine crew in there, and we might even cannibalise some old models. It's always a good thing to look for when you're out at the collectors' fairs and things like that. It's old damaged spares and things like that, because they can always be adapted for use in something else. So I can see a video coming up with that. It is, like I say, it's just a single moulding. We might have to have a really good look and see how we can bring out some of the detail that is there that's easily missed by it basically being all one colour. The handrails here, I think they've had some handling, the model has anyway over the years, and the paint has started to wear off them and things like that. Interestingly enough, same decouplings, they are removable at both ends, so they could be replaced with other things like KDs or smaller D-shaped couplings. But anyway, enough waffling, let's get Duck out on the track and let's see who else is available while we have a little running session. Now, before we have this running session, as a little bonus, as you're all aware, I'm sure you are, especially with the decals on the side of Duck, he is a great Western engine, and as such I'm very proud Now, our little bonus here is a much later made in China release, but I feel it only fitting that Duck should have old Slow Coach with him. There's not a lot can be said about this either, but Slow Coach, the moulding for this, now this really does go back a lot of years, similar to the moulding for Duck. They are effectively Tryon Hornby Railways mouldings. They're very light, there's no interior detail in them, they're just a cleverstry coach. It's a very simple model, and I would imagine it was very simple for Hornby to produce. The moulding was already there. The bogies have changed over the years. I know this because I've had a lot of the Tryon ones in the past and the very early Hornby ones. But in a bid, because I always find it a bit strange when you see Slow Coach out on other people's railways or at exhibitions and things like that. I always find it strange just seeing him out there on his own. So I have spoken in some of the videos about my local model shop. It's worth having a look online if you're in the area near to. Pop in and see Mick at Durham Trains of Stanley. Now, not so long ago I went in there. I am just going to try and move old Slow Coach just out a picture of it. I went in there and he has a lot of new and he has a lot of second-hand stock, but it turns over very quickly, the second-hand stock, so it is luck of the draw. It's one of those things you need to go in there regularly and see him. And when I went in, I found a number of the earlier Hornby Railways cleverstry coaches, and I found, I think it was about 5 or 6 in total. Some of them have been modified to close coupling, but I chose to pick up just these two. They were the two more standard coaches. Now, I firmly believe Slow Coach paired with these two and Duck, I think that's a nice match. The colour is not perfect. These have been repainted and they have had different numbers fitted to the sides, and they've had more of the detail actually enhanced. If I just bring Slow Coach around, turn him around, and you'll notice he's actually got the more modern metal wheels, so he's a much better freewheeling coach. If I just bring the two together, you can see the difference. In fact, I suspect maybe if I change the wheels, we might be able to lower this coach down ever so slightly, because there is a little bit of height difference. But I don't think it takes away from the model, and remember, Slow Coach was rescued, so it wouldn't be unusual for Slow Coach to have much cleaner, crisper paintwork. But I do think we'll see how things go when we're building the railway. I may choose to do a video on repainting these two coaches here, to make them much similar to old Slow Coach, namely around the window frames. You can see the difference there, where we've got the brown as more prominent on this coach of Slow Coach than we have on these, and obviously the roof detail here. I don't believe that would be a very big job, so I think I made a good purchase picking them up, because I always think it's a bit strange old Slow Coach being on his own going around the layout. So there's a little bonus for you in this running session. 2 models instead of 1, so a little bit of a little western theme today. So yes, let's get the trains running and see what else you can see running around on the track.